So I decided it'd be a great idea to immerse myself in a world where we play as a hooded up advisor as we voice our opinions about the most important issues, and so here is Moko's advice. Welcome back. As we slowly pop our head out of our shack in the most auspiciously dramatic way possible, I want to welcome you guys to Moko's advice. This is a very interesting game with a very interesting narrative with simple to understand controls. Let me demonstrate it to you all. Here comes our first customer, who is the first of what should be many overly disfigured entities with a failing moral compass. What the hell is this? Basically, the entire premise of this game revolves around us, a hooded up specimen thing, as we give our thoughts to the most pressing dilemmas from these degenerates. Like this one, should I buy a new rug for my house? In order to answer, we either have two options. By pressing either the left or right key on my keyboard, we shake our head and therefore say no. But if we press down, like what I'm about to do, we nod and say yes, and in both options we get to hear their thoughts about our reply. In this case, indeed, I need more. I almost have enough to cover the walls. And that's basically it. Oh, we also get paid for moving our head a certain direction. So pretty much rinse and repeat, and I can only assume that the sack that we have is going to get filled with a bunch more of whatever the hell the currency in this world is. My neighbor has hundreds of rugs in his house, and I have none. Should I steal one? You have the same socket problem that the other guy had with his eyes. Are you sure you're not in any way related to him? You know what? No. Just ask him yourself. No. Stealing one would be unfair. I need at least 3. I shall steal 3 instead. That was not the response I had in my mind at all. But you know what? At least I gave this man the motivation to become a more successful, more greedy, and more driven thief. So good luck with that, you bastard. Land is cheaper to the west. Should I buy some and build a farm there? Perhaps I should not dismiss the stories of flying murder worms coming from the west. What the hell are flying murder worms? My neighbor stole some of my rugs. Should I kill them? Hold up. I'm assuming this is the first customer that we talked to. Because if that's the case, what the hell happened to his left eye? I do feel bad for him. By proxy, we've made him into what he is right now. But what happens if we just continue his suffering and just not let this subsequent murder happen? How could I ever consider killing my own rugs? I will kill the thief instead! Wait, what? Never mind. I'm a complete idiot. I shouldn't feel bad for someone who is this daft. I sure hope you kill the right thing, you moron. Jesus, what is this? Before you go, I'd really love to know who your chiropractor is because he did a great job with your spine. This guy must have suffered one of those Mortal Kombat fatalities, yet he somehow miraculously lived to tell the tale of his twisted neck, which is also surprisingly thin, which is kind of funny given the question. I am hungry. Should I eat something? That's kinda ironic considering that you do look like a spoon. So no. Preposterous. Buying food is a waste of my money. I should just bribe starvation to leave me alone. I love how this spoon acts like starvation isn't a word. It's a human being. Or an alien. Or whatever these species are called. I think I am sick. Should I go see a doctor? Sure. Yes. Now all I need to do is learn what a doctor is. So, not only are these guys having the most ridiculous moral problems, they're also ridiculous in the fact that they're stupid idiots. Okay, so after some more interactions, we're back with the rug fiasco. And right off the bat, I'm pretty sure we are talking to the thief right now, instead of the other guy. It's kinda hard to tell. You wanna know why it's hard to tell? It's cause this guy lost his eye as well. Is this some sort of tradition to cut the eye socket off of your opponent? Or is this a weird fetish? I won't judge, and considering that you said that you died, I don't really understand how you're walking. So, you know what? When I thief, I'll let you do what you do. How dare they? I will return to their house and steal more rugs. Yeah, you do that. Are you having fun? I don't like that tone at all. So no. Maybe you should leave before something happens. Is that supposed to be a threat? Are you gonna tip me? You're not even gonna tip me. What the hell is this guy's problem? I heard that if you cut down a tree, the woods will come for you in your sleep. Is this true? Well, if that's the case, am I in danger? Cause my entire shack is made out of wood, possibly from the trees in this very forest. I am surrounded. I have to get out of here. Yeah, you better do that. I should do that once my shift ends too. I love cake. Do you love cake? No, I don't. Very strange. I will inform the others of your strangeness. Okay, how did all of a sudden I became a wanted man? Because I feel like I've gotten 3 bounties stuck on my head consecutively. One from the guy who questioned me if I was having fun. One from this guy who's not going to tell his slightly obese companions about my dislike for cake. And also, one from the woods, thanks to that guy who told us about how if we cut down a tree, the forest might smother us in our sleep. Should I believe in fate? I don't really know what would happen if I said no, so we're gonna go with no on this. So my life is horrible because of random chance. Oh, that's depressing. Something under my bedroom floor keeps asking me very personal questions. Is this normal? Totally. You're not hallucinating or anything. I live near the graveyard. Perhaps I should have expected this. I am writing a book. Should I give it a nice ending? Yes. Yes, a happy ending will be a great way to distract the reader from their dissatisfying life. Are you saying this from experience, good sir? You look like you have the smarts to realize your problems. Do you need help? Because if that's the case, I am not the guy to ask for. I am, however, in need of something that isn't your brain. I accidentally tore my pants. Should I stop wearing them? I feel like this guy, considering the question that he asked, you know how there's like 2 places for eyes? Maybe those are not his eyes. Maybe they're legitimately just showing his feet. Maybe this guy is legit butt naked. I don't really know. Either way, I mean, you're kinda used to not wearing pants. So sure. That was my only pair. I just will not wear any from now on. You're already doing that. I only have 1 coin left. Should I use it to buy food to survive? I would normally say no because, I mean, I assume we are a greedy son of a bitch, but considering how our bag is like very close to being overflowing, sure. Also, what type of food are you planning to buy? I need food, and this is the last coin I have. I must spend it wisely. I should have nodded. Excuse me, I should have just shaken my head. Wait a minute, this guy just dropped his coin into my tip basket. I heard that money is poisonous, and those who hoard it become ill. Well, I mean, I guess I'll be your science experiment. No, I was too gullible. My skin must be peeling away because I am reaching my next evolution. What? Adolescents keep breaking into my store. Would traps deterred them? Sure. I am tired of them wrecking my business. I will rig my store to explode when it is broken into. Oh, good God. Yeah, you do that. Rig your store into a firebomb. So what if your business goes up in flames? The perps will burn in the fire. Plus you'll damage some other rival businesses too. I absolutely love how the solutions to these problems are either way too vague or way too felonious. There is no in between. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, but murder has been referenced as a possible solution for almost all of these problems, whether it is directly the solution or if it is implied. I like it though, the dark replies are done very well in this game. I snore in my sleep. It keeps waking me up. Can I fix it? No. No, you can't. Then I will never sleep again. There is no possible way this could backfire on me. Do you hear it? What do I hear? The snores of the last person? Yes. So do I. It is always there. Deep beneath us. The sound of chanting. You know what I hear? I hear the sound of a guy who has taken all of the drugs. This guy must have taken every single possible drug because I can't hear jack shit. Whenever I move, I hear footsteps. I think somebody is stalking me. Should I be worried? No, you shouldn't. I must be imagining it. Thank you for putting me at ease. Okay. Well then. Oh, good God. That guy's gonna be shanked in no time soon. Is red my favorite color? Sure, red is your favorite color. Yes, red. People are so full of red. I do love seeing it flow out. Oh my God. Well, I think I just created a serial killer. Or a blood-loving masochist. Or a vampire. I don't know. It is so exhausting breathing all the time. Do I really have to keep doing it? You know what? I feel like if I nod, I feel like this person is gonna find a way to inevitably and accidentally kill themselves. So you know what? Let's continue this person's suffering and see what happens. Fine, I will keep breathing, but I will not enjoy it. Oh, well that was anticlimactic. I should have just ended this person's life. I do not have any friends. Will you be my friend? Well, I mean, you do look like E.T. mixed with Rob the Nintendo robot. So yeah, of course you can be my best friend. I need a sacrifice. Do you think the person who was just here would make a good one? Hell no! Get out of my freaking friend's life! Maybe the person behind me then will suffice. Well, hopefully the next person that is behind you is a piece of shit. He looks normal. Hello! I do not have a question. I just wanted to give you a coin. Huh. Well, thank you for your generous donation. And also, kind of sorry for what's about to happen to you. Kind of. Am I really here? Yeah, what? I think so. I hope so. I am? I wish I was not. Well, then you should have been behind the guy who was looking for a sacrifice. At least then your existence would have actually mattered. I mean, kinda does. Still. Do you think your advice has hurt many people this night? Well, let's take a look back at what we just witnessed. Some of these guys took my advice to new extremes. Some of them were bastards, some of them were idiots, some of them were delusional. One guy wanted to see blood spew out of every single orifice, out of every single person and or himself. And there was also that one guy that wanted a friend. I think at the end of the day we got ourselves a nice mixed bag of degenerates. So no. If that helps you sleep, well, maybe I was wrong. Do you know the truth? I mean, sure, I guess. I just knew that I was a terrible person who gave out terrible advice, but I knew that from the beginning. I guess now I know the truth. No. You know what? No, I don't. What? Mayhaps you are better off. I know I was. Mayhaps. And as we close our shop and walk into the forest carrying our sack of currency, I think we did an excellent job handing out the best advice we could possibly give. And look at us, whistling a random song in celebration. Before I forget, I also want to credit the YouTuber Gray Still Plays. He's the reason I knew this game even existed. If you're interested in this game, it is available on Steam as well as itch.io. Both links are going to be in the description. Oh, and it's also free, which is awesome as well. So note to self, be a hooded up businessman giving advice to the most ridiculous specimens in the world to get paid with money that you absolutely deserve. And a note to you guys, if you made it this far, I guess I did something right. And if that's the case, then the like button is there for the taking if you enjoyed it that much. So too is to subscribe. Wait, what is happening to the ground? I thought this game was gonna end in a loop. Now it's black. Everything's dark. Okay! Well then, I'm just gonna let Milko do that, and I'll let you guys go now.